Hi, Not Yet Dead here, and welcome back to Erlengrat. We're down at the store. We've had a bit of snow, quite surprisingly, quite suddenly. So I've made arrangements. We have toys to play with. This is going to be fun. It's a snowy Erlengrat. Yeah, I'll talk a little bit about all that in a moment. I'm slightly disappointed that there are no roads to clear. Even the roads stay clear. They must be done by the council. Ooh, that's loud. I put extra lights on the front. Let's have a look. Oh yeah. Nice. Yeah, so it's not a surprise snowfall. I have reset seasons and put the Snowy Lands Geo on, which is why we're suddenly in early spring. Because I've found this out before. I found it out in No Man's Land. You can't change Geo. If you change Geo, it won't do anything. But I'd always wanted to experience this map in snow. I mentioned it on another video, it might have been a Riverside, that with FS22 coming up, and I've got so many other things that I'm wanting to try and finish. I'm just going to bury that car, that'll be fine. Actually, presumably I can change the angle, can I? Ooh, no, really? Okay, hang on, what? Oh, we go. Unfold, okay. Yeah, with FS22 coming out, obviously I've got No Man's Land, which I will probably continue with even once FS22's come out, to be honest. I've also got my sort of casual series on Riverside, which is fine. I've got quite a bit to do, but I've also got another map that I'm kind of wanting to do as well on that sort of same vein. So whenever I've done with Riverside, that's what we'll do. But between No Man's Land and Spectacle Land, I've got a lot to do, and now I've also got, as well as the trains, I've also got on the road, which I may do a bit more infrequently. We'll just see how things go. I can't guarantee that I'll do that every week. But yeah, I just thought something has to give, and unfortunately, it's going to be Erlengrat. Not unfortunately, we've had some fun on it. My plan was to do a year on Erlengrat, and I haven't done, but we have done a lot of stuff. We've used a lot of kit out of the platinum pack, right? No, not platinum, whatever version it is, but I did just want to play it in snow. It's coming to FS22 anyway, so we will play it again in some way, shape or form on FS22. While I want to have a look at it and see what the differences are, and I'll probably do it a different way. I'll perhaps focus a bit more on the arable areas. Maybe we'll start. I don't know. We'll see. There's all the production stuff as well, isn't there, in 22? So there'll be lots of things to do. But yeah, so that was it really, but I didn't want to go without having my fun in the snow, and these, because it just looks fantastic, these snowflowers came out recently, the snowflower pack, which I'm slightly disappointed that there are no roads to clear, because that dozer blade is ideal for that, but it's fine, I'll use it on No Man's Land or something. No Man's Land is ideal if you want to clear roads, because all of the roads they don't have a snow mask. Most, not all, actually. I think SUV's maps are the same. But most maps have some sort of snow mask on at least some of the roads. no man's land. He doesn't know where the roads are going to be, so there is no snow mask on the roads, which is fine. So we'll be doing snow road clearing on that, and of course I'm not doing Riverside for the seasons, but maybe I should. Maybe I should do this on that as well. I should have a day with snow on Riverside. These are great snow plows, I have to say. Sorry, I've just completely covered the public walkway with snow. They're potentially overly efficient, but you know what, that's not a bad thing. They work really well. And this is a fantastic piece of kit. With its snow chains on. Yeah, so that was it really. This is just messing about, doing a bit of snow work, and just seeing what the map looks like in the snow. I just want to catch this, I mean, because the lighting is spot on. Opposite Lehti to Platea. So I might advance time a little bit, and then we'll go clear the yard. I've done a pretty decent job, I think, of making space in the at the store here. Switch the blade round, and yeah. So how about we go clear our yard? Because unfortunately, I don't think there are any roads to clear, as I said, which is a bit of a shame. Just get that bit off the road, put the beacon on. I've got a snowblower, because I don't want leaving that down here, couldn't I, for doing this? But that's alright. I'll sort this out, and I'll see you in a minute. Right, so here we go, brought both blades back up. As I say, I'm slightly disappointed that the roads are cleared municipally. Municipally? Oh look, there's a train. It's funny, I was playing a bit on Train Sim World last night. I was on the Arosa line, it's just, not surprisingly, just like this. Anyway, and it was in the snow. Yeah, so, yeah, slightly disappointing, but anyway. Still plenty to do. I was just hoping we can't do a tour of the map and clear the roads while we're at it, but no, sorry. But this dozer blade is amazing. I mean, look at that. I'm just going to bury some stuff. Turns lovely. Actually, this isn't the dozer blade. The other one's the dozer blade. This is the B plow, obviously. It's great, but yeah, don't need that anymore. But better for roads, because obviously what you do is you end up with a pile of snow on each side, and now you can only use it once when you're doing sort of yard clearing, just to make yourself a pathway, because after that you have to use a blower or a sided blade to push it, keep pushing it all in one direction. But what we could do is still use it to make a break through the yard and clear up a little bit. Yeah, I have mixed feelings about doing this. I don't have time, to be honest. Now that's missing bit. So if I lower it, can I lower it just a little bit? The yard's not quite even, which isn't going to help. I might keep playing this for me, but I can't. I can't keep recording on four different maps. And, with all the landscaping, I've got the no man's land, that takes quite a bit of time. Some of that this week. Ooh, that's stuck. There we go. And doing some trains and keeping up with those, and that'll be busy soon. I've still got catching up to do now. I've moved over to the PS5 version and all sorts of stuff. It's just, there's not enough hours, and not to mention the fact I'm not getting as much chance to record as I'd like to because I don't have free access to my study at the moment. So all in all, just, you know, yeah, shame really, but there you go. But I mean, I can take seasons back off and carry on playing it from where we are. It's not a problem. We'll just lose a layer or layer or two, a stage or two of growth. Now that's interesting. So you can use it to sort of do one side, just about. It's more about snow mod testing than anything else. But that works brilliantly for roads. It really, really does. It really does. Very good. Okay. So let's lose that one a minute. But yeah, so I just, it wasn't seemingly to be a particularly popular series, and I'd rather focus my attention, not that any of my series are that popular, but I'd just rather focus my attention on the ones where I've got bigger projects. This was always just that I just fancy trying the map and just fancy playing, you know, trying out some of the equipment. And we've used a lot of it. I don't think we've quite used all of it, but we have used an awful lot of it. But yeah, just trying out some of the equipment on the map it was designed for, you know. And we've done that, and that's fine. And we'll get the chance again. It's fairly standard in FS that, you know, I'm doing this all around really, that equipment that's from previous version will be in the next version straight away, generally. So I'd expect a lot of this stuff, if not all of it, to be in 22 from the go. And of course, they should do, because they're also bringing back Erlengrat, and so logically, they, you know, it's likely. So we can do it all again in 22, or do it differently again in 22. I will want to take a look at the map, without a doubt. Play it for a few episodes, something. Kind of wishing I'd done it for seasons. Oh look, that answers the question. Look at the road in the distance. No snow on it at all. It's a bit of a shame. No, don't, no. There we go. Does a really good job. This doesn't get snowed, it doesn't get hung up, doesn't miss bits, it just keeps pushing. Very good. My new favourite snowplow. Oh, that's interesting. I wasn't. Oh no, it's because that bit's covered. Okay. I was going to say I wasn't expecting the bunker site there to get covered. It's already got material in it, but no, of course it's still part covered by the cover. Clear a route through to the cows. Oh, we've got some feed we need to clear up. That'll be tricky. That's always tricky with snow on the ground. Yeah, this does a great job. Look at that. Right, here we'll switch. They're pushing through from the other side. Let's see if we can get over the mound. Aye, no problems. But yeah, so let me know what you think. I've been really hoping that I'd managed to get through, but I was only halfway through the year. There's so much more to do, but FS22 is getting here really quickly. And doing 4 maps, that's not even, most weeks that won't even mean I'll get a video out on every map, and that's still only once a week, which isn't very much. You know, there aren't that many weeks left. So I think I'd rather focus on the other projects and get those done so that when 22 comes out, and I don't know about Farmer's Life, not sure. We'll see what happens about that, really. Again, it's not overly popular, but I'm enjoying it, and I really want to play Spectacle Island, so we'll see. Oh yeah, that was all really. Just thought we'd come and have a little fun in the snow. This is our sort of final episode. I don't like to leave things without an ending, even if it's a slightly odd ending. Right. Well, that's pretty good. I think it might be snowblower time. Right, so I'm just trying to figure out the best way to use this. But it's pretty cool. No, that wasn't the best way. I might need to do some tidying up with the blade afterwards. But I like the particulate effects. Can we not? Yeah, that's better. No, yeah, being accurate with it is pretty hard. Getting it where you want it to put it, especially when you're trying to clear a yard like this. You're not just doing a road or something. And you could just dump it in front of you, but then you just get an ever increasing line of height of snow. Does that going to go? Oh, that's all right. That's max reach. That's fine. I could clear up that road in a second. You could do that with the blade. That'd be easy. It's quite important to clear this bit in front of the shed here. But as I say, I do like the particulate effect. It's really good. I'm not sure I've seen that on a snowblower before. Not that I've used a snowblower in 19. Certainly not in a very long time, anyway. I mean, we're basically just moving the problem somewhere else, but you know what? It's fine. That is as far as the reach will go. It will be the other side of the baler, so that's okay. This map does look good with seasons on. It really does. It makes such a difference. Now, why are we not? Is it not letting me do it because the baler's in the way? Well, there's a snag. No. Yeah, it's just the baler doesn't like them. It might mean it also doesn't like the bales, but we'll see. It may not mind burying the bales so much. Oh, by the way, don't try and bury a car in FS19, because apparently the glass doesn't really exist, and the snow just goes straight into the car. It looks very messy. There we go. Wait for that to clear. Right. The movements in the accoutrements are quite slow in terms of the blower. And that's as far as it will go, which means I'm just making myself a problem for later to try and clear the shed. But obviously I'm not going to do the whole thing on video. That would be a little dull. Watching someone clear snow is okay for a period of time, or it's okay in a time lapse. But this is, well, I mean, it is a period of time, but I have to say, if ever there was a map suited to snow, this is it. It looks fantastic. So I'm glad that I did my snow. It was part of the reason we played my year in Erlengrat. Was several reasons. Try the map, try the kit, and see it in the snow. And, well, we've done all that. All right, I slightly compressed time a little bit by jumping from midsummer to what is essentially winter. I know it's early spring, but the effect is the same. Why can't I no longer? It's not telling me I've got to the bit that I don't own. Do I own this bit? I must own this bit. I don't know. That might be a blade, a dozer blade job. Yeah, I think that works quite well, really. But yeah, so I mean, we've done what we sort of wanted to achieve. I think it's got a lot of potential, this map, and maybe I should spend a bit more time on it in 22. But I will want to look at it in 22, so equally there's an awful lot of point spending too much time on it now. We'll come back to it. But anyway, I'm going to leave you here. I am going to do a bit more snow clearing because it's fun, and But I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed my little look at Erlengrat. For those that have been watching it, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you to all of you who watch my videos. I appreciate that very much. That's not going to work because it's not going to like me covering my bulldozer thing in snow. But yeah, thank you very much, as I say. And if you've enjoyed it, like subscriptions are very much appreciated. If you haven't already, hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything. And otherwise, take care of yourselves, and I shall see you somewhere not on Erlengrat very soon. I'll see you then. Bye for now.